People are always so shocked when I say I'm from Oaxaca, and I'm not trying to get any approval from anybody. Like, I'm not trying to get you guys to say, oh, like, you do look Oaxaqueña, whatever. I'm not trying to get no approval from nobody. But it's just the things I encounter from a day to day, and people are just shocked when I proudly announce that I'm Oaxaqueña. I've never been embarrassed of announcing or saying or admitting that I'm Oaxaqueña. In fact, people get shocked that I proudly announce it. They're like, oh, you're Oaxaqueña? Wow, like that's so cool that you're so young and you proudly like embrace it. And I'm just like, yeah, like am I supposed to like deny? Like am I supposed to like be like, no, I'm not from Oaxaca, like, no, like, how embarrassing, like, no. I proudly shout it to the world that I'm Oaxaqueña. But it's just, I've seen so many hate comments, like, Yvette recently got hate comments on her video, and I'm so happy that she, like, mentions it. Like, I guess she made a video from, she has a video that's, like, 10 years old, and come on, let's be honest. None of us look like how we looked 10 years ago compared to now. I don't look the same. And people were like, oh, you look like you're from Oaxaca. And she made a video and she said, like, why are you guys attacking indigenous people? Like that, you know, like I'm so glad that she pointed that out. Okay, Jose Babe, I think that's his name. Has a video where he went live and people were telling him, you look Oaxaqueño. And when he read, because you know how you can read the comments as they're coming when you're live, and he was reading it and he was like, you look Oaxaqueño. And then I don't blame him. I'm not mad at him whatsoever because he's super young. He was probably born in the States. He doesn't know, like, you know, what Oaxaqueños are. And I'm not mad. I don't blame him. But people were even coming after his looks. Like, I even have a friend who one time me and my friend went to pick up her mom from the airport. She had just came back from Guatemala. We went to pick her mom up at LAX. I have no idea how the conversation came up about Oaxaqueños, but the whole point is it came up and her mom was like, ay no, qué feo están los oaxaqueños, están bien feos, chaparros y morenos, ay no, qué feos. Like, she was hardcore discriminating, and I stayed quiet, not because I was scared, but first of all, I learned to never argue or fight with arrogance to prove a point, or, you know, like, I'm gonna lose brain cells just trying to prove a point to you, and there's no point in that. Like, you want to keep that mentality, okay, fine, keep it. I'm not gonna argue with you, I'm not gonna fight with you. But you know, it's just so funny to me, like, why? I've seen so many Oaxaqueña girls, they don't wear any makeup whatsoever, and I'm just like, how? I'm jealous. Like, how are you that fucking stunning? I went to Oaxaca, my hometown, and my sister was like, Crystal, there's this lady that literally looks like she had a face job done. Like, she has the sharpest jawline, like she has like a sharp nose, like, and this woman has never had injections, zero surgery. Like, they don't even know what that means in Oaxaca. But she's like, she has full plump lips, like her cheeks were like high, and then I'm just like, who is this woman? And I've gone and I've seen so many girls, I'm just like, we come in so many different shapes, so many, like, oh yeah. And then my friend's mom was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Like, she made herself look so stupid. I didn't say anything. She ended up apologizing, making herself feel stupid. She's like, no, like, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, muchacha. And like, she's like, me and my daughter went to, I forgot what part of Mexico, but they went to a part of something that they met an Afro Oaxaqueña, and she was like, oh my gosh, she was the most beautiful girl in the world, and yeah, like this and that, like, you know, just trying to rub it off, or like, she never said anything. And I'm just like, whatever. It's like, I'm not mad about it, like, whatever, you know. And going back to the point that I was trying to make, like, I see hate comment on my videos like, oh, you little Oaxaquita, like te crees muy, te crees pochita. I'm like, first of all, wow, like you feel so insecure to like point out my flaws and to point out my imperfections. Like, first of all, someone who's so happy and loves themselves, they're never gonna go out there and be like, ew, you're so ugly. Ugh. Like, I will never do that to anybody. I will never go and comment like, ugh, you're ugly. Ugh, you're fat. Like, why would I do that? My time is so precious to be going and spreading hate comment. That's why I know whoever does that, they're just so miserable with their lives. And going back to what I meant to say is, people are trying to be like us so fucking bad. I'm cursing now because yes, people are getting injections to make their lips big. People are getting chick fillers, and I'm going to admit I've gotten chick fillers because I'm not as blessed as my freaking own people. They're getting spray tans to be like us, but we're just naturally like that, you know. And but you know, okay, hate on it. Like, somos feas, morenas, chaparitas, whatever, boo. Keep your arrogance. Like, I don't give a. You know, I love who I am. I know who I am. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. But keep your arrogance. Stay salty.